I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Okay. The other playthrough is getting a little bit too boring, being immune to magic and having to further nerf myself to keep it somewhat interesting. So I wrote in the description to make it more clear what I'm doing. I don't have the game memorized, which is one of the reasons why I enjoy this game so much. I don't want my character to be invincible. I don't want the combat to be trivial and undangerous. I want a reason to continue to explore and do quests. It seems like instead of picking a male or female, you just pick this, which I think is really great. I didn't know this with my Breton character, but I think I picked the one that gave him more strength, which is probably what I would have went for anyway for the carry weight. Speed is good for being able to dodge. Seems to be much easier to dodge in this one than the old one because two-handers are more clumsy. I do enjoy using the two-handers with an axe. The blunt, the hammer is just too slow. And the damage doesn't seem to make up for the terrible swing speed. At least with the axe, it's got a 3-hit combo, and you can like kind of chain a regular attack with a power attack. Or counter attack. You can dodge, then power attack. Hopefully stagger, then follow up with a 3-hit combo with the two-handed axe. I haven't used the two-handed sword, so I don't know. But I'm going to pick an orc. I want to strike a nice balance between his personality will be really bad in the beginning. The Breton is just too strong in this game. It's like way, way, way too strong. Not only did they get more magic, but their stats are too powerful. I mean, they have everything going for them. They have more magic points. They have a ridiculous amount of magic resist in Morrowind and Oblivion. Even in Skyrim, I mean, 25% magic resist is huge, especially if you play on legendary difficulty. The orc has 25% magic resist in this. I want to strike a nice balance between being one-shot by a spell and, being able to survive a spell. It's very easy to reach magic immunity with the Breton because 50%, and then you do that main quest and seem to always get that ring if you're high enough level. Which just... I mean, suddenly the enemy's magic doesn't matter to you anymore. They can no longer paralyze you. They can no longer do any damage to you with their spells. If anything, it helps you because if you kind of use the enemy as a shield, not only will the spell not hit you, not that it matters anyway when you hit 100% magic resist, but it hits their own teammates and does friendly fire to them. So yeah, it's the same in Outer Worlds, except Outer Worlds they don't hurt themselves. They don't hurt their own teammates, but you can still use them as a shield to block yourself from somebody else from attacking you. Works much better for this though. But yeah, so I wrote in the description a large chunk of the things I'm kind of going for, but I just want it to stay challenging, and I want to have the feel of excitement when I find, a random piece of gear. I don't know where all the quest items are, which is nice because I enjoy the game more. I enjoy the sense of adventure and exploration and being rewarded. But I think this might be a nice balance. This does seem much easier than, easier and harder in a way. Like Blood of the North or whatever, the Lordstone healing it doesn't even require you to use, like you don't level up restoration by using it. But it's insanely good for the hardest part of the game, which is the beginning. Now it's replaced with something that's much better long term. And really good short term, which is the 15% magic resist and 15% 15% armor. I guess Atronach could be extremely good too, being able to absorb the magic and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't want to be immune to magic. I wish there was a magic resist cap like in Skyrim. I don't have access to mods, but I'm sure there's a mod that makes some kind of magic resist cap, so you can't just walk through spells like they don't matter. Let's see. Personality is my least. I like the idea of the stat, and playing the minigame is fun. But let's see. More intelligence. Yeah, I want to have really high stats for battle. So if I can sacrifice 5 points in personality and get it into willpower and intelligence, I'm going to take that. For playing on master difficulty, I think the orc is the second best, arguably, because of the magic resist, depending on how you're playing. If you have the game memorized, then you know how to get all the best weapons and gear and craft your own stuff. The only crafting I'm going to be doing is, well, I'll be doing armor to repair my stuff and push it to 125 health, and I'll be using Sigil Stones, but I won't be doing spell crafting. It's great that that's an option in the game. It's so much better than Skyrim. Being able to custom make your own spells, use your imagination, experiment. That's a lot of fun. It's fantastic. It's, you can do it in Morrowind too, and the enchanting is really cool too. But you can just make stuff that's too strong, and it kind of trivializes the combat. So I want a sense of danger when I encounter an enemy, and not know that even though my damage isn't through the roof, I can eventually wear out the enemy and destroy them with little risk. I want to make use of the shield bash. I want to make use of the perks with the melee perks, whether it be blade or blunt or both. I might train both actually for this playthrough. I like the damage of the blade. It's really good. And I also really like the silence of the blunt weapons. That, and also you apply a temporary shield on yourself. That wasn't that useful with, you do the Mage's Guild early and then you can reach the armor cap. Even if your armor is completely broken, you still have the armor cap. So it's like, what value does that shield have? Suddenly it becomes useless. But with these rules, I think going blunt still has a place late game. When your armor's broken, etc., stuff like that. I think I'm going to do blade and blunt. I'm going to do both. I don't really like doing that because then that levels you up more. The enemies become stronger. The more you level up. I'm not going to do it at the same time, I don't think. But late game, maybe I'll do blunt also. That way I have a way to silence the enemies while I'm hitting them. My magic pool is not going to be as big because I'm not a Breton. My magic resist isn't going to be as high because I'm not a Breton. So silencing will be far more valuable. I don't want to spend too much time in character creation. I don't mind him looking like this. Yeah, this is the one I want. Personality. I think in the other one, if you were a female, your personality would be lower. I don't remember. I think it was like that. I think it's really great where you can just do this without having to pick male or female. It's something that is an improvement in my opinion. Armor craftsmanship? Does that mean he has high armor skill to start out with? He does, plus 15, okay, that's good. So it looks like he's got a head start on blunt, but not blade. Blade has much better damage with the bleed and weakness to weapons. But blunt gets that shield, right? Power attack, and then I get shield, temporary shield. That's pretty huge. Pretty huge. I'll name him this. That way I know that this is the character that's going to be harder to play than the other ones. Berserker Rage is pretty good. It's not as good as Adrenaline Rush. I guess being over 100 strength doesn't actually increase your melee damage. If it does, it doesn't show in the tooltip.
By the Nine Divines, you're an ugly one. But then all orcs are ugly. The most repulsive race in all of Tamriel, really. At least you've got that brutish strength, huh? Must be nice to just rip someone apart like some kind of monster. Oh, but you must be the one orc weakling, huh? Captured by Imperials. How pathetic. You're going to die in here, orc, like an animal in a cage. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one for you.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay, I don't know what to go for first, blade or blunt. He does have a head start on blunt, which does definitely make a difference. Level 50, your power attack's temporary grant shield. That's going to be much more valuable for this playthrough because of the no spellcrafting and no enchanting other than Sigil Stones. Expert silence is really great. The weakness to normal weapon is extra damage. The bleed is extra damage. It's a lot of extra damage from blade. Of course, I have to do a power attack to get that weakness to normal weapons. I just don't like having to take forever to kill something. I don't mind if they're dangerous and threatening. I mean, for this run, it's going to stay on Master. Put it on Master right now. But I think this is more reasonable. Like having... I think this would probably be the ideal way for me to play with these rules. Just have the top one on Expert and the bottom one on Master. Oh, wait a minute. Or have it like this. So they hit really hard and then have the bottom one so I don't have to hit them. I think this makes it so I have to hit them 3.5 times more often. And this is like 2.5. And this is 6 times as often. Yeah, I think this would be probably the best difficulty for me to play on. That way it's threatening, but it doesn't take forever to kill. But I am going to play like this. It's going to be max all the way. Can make it a bit tedious, though, for sure. Maybe I should go blunt. Stagger locking will probably be easier with blunt, because I don't think... Well, I don't know if... I mean, the blunt weapons do hit a little bit harder. I think they have better durability. Your power attacks apply weakness to normal weapon to your opponent. I think that may make the enemy receive more damage, so then it'll be easier to stagger them. Not sure exactly how it works. using the headphones that can cause an echo because the earpiece is like not in place. It's like missing, so. Put this on mono. Audio mix, what's this? I don't know what that is. Alright, master difficulty. Yeah, the other character is just a little too safe. I guess I should decide now, right? Like, what am I going to go with, blade or blunt? With blade, if I power strength, I feel like the only weapons I can really use until I get agility really high is the long swords, which is very limiting. Long swords and two-handed swords. The weakness to normal weapon attack is really good. The bleed chance is really good. It's a lot of extra damage. I do want to do a hand-to-hand playthrough. This can be useful if they knock the weapon out of your hand. Attack steal, additionally deal fatigue damage. You do not recoil. Fatigue damage. Power attacks have a chance to disarm. It's like really good in a one-on-one fight, but when you're being swarmed. I guess if you hotkey a shield, then you can get the benefit from the armor rating from the shield. At least in the first one, even if you have a shield equipped, you don't benefit from the armor rating unless it's enchanted with shield or something. Which can make playing unarmed really painful on master difficulty. That extra armor is so useful for being able to block. I would like to do some two-handed. I think the two-handed is very fun. It just can't compete with the one-handed. I think it shows a shield equipped when you have a two-hander, but you're not actually, at least like in the tooltip, it doesn't actually increase the armor rating. Same as if I have a torch equipped.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
Then while I have the shield in the tooltip, it shows that I'm missing. I'm missing the armor rating from the shield when I do equip it. I haven't tested if it actually does make it worse or not.
We're clear for now.
Captain Reno.
She's...
could they be waiting for us here?
Maybe I should go blunt.
It's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
I think I'm gonna go blunt.
Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Okay, Berserk. Might have to use Berserk in the beginning to get through the rats. I think I'm going to try to run past the rats. Yeah, I think I'm going to go blunt. Kind of using one to block the other ones in, so I'm not swarmed. You can actually dodge the rats pretty well, but when there's multiple ones, I don't know how to not get hit by all three of them. Yeah, going for the blunt weapon early has cost me because now I have to fight all three of them at once. And they're taking turns. Instead of me being able to focus fire on killing one at first, they're kind of like shuffling. Shuffling who goes first. This is going to be a bit tedious since there's three at once. May have to change the FOV. I like being able to see a lot, but it's hard to gauge the spacing like this. Because you kind of experience that phantom hit where they're not visibly able to hit you, but they're still hitting you. Not excited about leveling up heavy armor. That's definitely not gonna help in the beginning because I'm going heavy armor. Or did I say light armor? I don't know. Definitely don't want to level light armor. Yeah. It's just going to make the game much harder, leveling skills that I'm not using for combat. This is a hell of a lot easier with the sword, man, but the blunt weapon is just so terrible. The damage compared to the sword. Guess I'll stay up here for a while. It seems like you get health regen in combat, which is very strange. It says you get health regen out of combat, but it seems to be pretty slow, but it's there. Let's see, I have 40 health. Let me wait for a bit. Even though I'm technically in combat. Yeah, look at that. Probably percentage based on your health. Interesting. So I guess if you're good enough at avoiding damage, you just have a very slow health regen. You can kind of play without using the healing magic. Would definitely be much easier with higher speed. Is that all of them? Okay. Yeah, that would have been way easier if I just used the sword. Now club does 2 damage instead of... I like the way the club works, or I like the way it looks, but it seems to be weaker and slower than the axe, than the iron axe. I would like to use this club. It's just, you know, maybe if I was playing on a lower difficulty, I really like the way it looks. Oh, it looks like it does more damage than the rusty axe. But the rusty axe is faster. And it's got a 4-hit combo. Boy, my damage is really going to be suffering compared to blade weapons, though. But getting the temporary shield is going to be useful. Yeah, blade seems to be much better for damage. Against enemies that cast magic, though, this is kind of going to be better for damage because I can spend more time attacking instead of healing. And against enemies that do a lot of damage, I can spend more time attacking instead of healing. Because I won't have to retreat and heal as much. Being able to do the power attack to give me temporary shield will allow me to be tankier so I can keep attacking. For some reason I thought there was light armor you get right here, but I guess not. I don't really like relying on alchemy. So I'm probably going to try not to use too many potions. The other characters, I barely used any alchemy at all. I think if I block, I don't level up light armor. Yeah, the rat seems very easy in a one-on-one fight. Here we go. Alright, some light armor. This only does 1 damage. Wow, that's terrible. Yeah, the reason I was kind of noticed that the HP was regenerating is I was watching somebody named Lyle Schnub, and that's probably the most entertaining playthrough I've seen for the remaster version. Because the guy's really like just playing the game, like experiencing the combat, you know, just not min-maxing, not getting all the OP shit in the beginning. He's just like playing the game, and it's really like experiencing the game. It's kind of what I'm going for. I mean, I do know where some good stuff is. Last blunt character I had an elven battle axe, or no, an elven one-handed axe. That was my best weapon, and I think I got up to like level 20 something really high, which was silly for me to only have a weapon that good, which is why it was just taking forever to kill everything. Alright. Let's get a heavy shield. Looks like the rats did some work on that guy. Try to pull just one at once. I don't remember if you can dodge the rats like this. Probably with enough speed, but I don't know if you can reliably dodge the rats like this by strafing in the regular Oblivion. I feel like it's easier to dodge the enemies in this version than it was in Oblivion. Definitely against the two-handers for sure. Two-handers were frickin' lethal in regular Oblivion. Because they swing really fast, they do high damage. Like, you do not want to get hit by them. Okay, it's still at full damage. Hey, what's up, man? What's how do I pronounce your name? Larkin? I don't want to butcher it. Oh, let's try to get him one-on-one. What ethnicity is it? Well, you don't have to tell me that if you don't want to, but I was just trying to get a better idea of how to pronounce it. Oh, I see. It's like a different language. Turkey, Istanbul. Okay. I can look it up. In the future, I can Google the name, and it'll show me how to. It'll show me how to pronounce it. Gur-El Larkin. Gur. Okay. Gur-El Larkin. Gur-El Larkin. Man, I wish the Warhammer didn't suck so bad. I don't mind the. I think the two-handed axe. Gur-Arkin. The two-handed axe is not bad. Two-handed axe is pretty good, actually. But two-handed frickin'... This weapon just sucks. Trust me, I definitely want to use two-handed hammer. Like, not only does it look cool, but it has the highest stagger and damage. But it just... Only a two-hit slow-ass combo. The power attack takes forever. You can't really chain a regular attack with a power attack. Like the two-handed axe, you can chain together regular attacks and power attacks. You can stagger lock the enemy. I go by Mark. Mark. Oh shit, his friend showed up. His cousin's here. He's like, yo, SA, you picking on my homie? You picking on my homeboy? You're on our turf, SA. They're Mexican rats, you can tell by my accent. That wasn't obvious. Oh, it does 2 damage now. I've leveled up. Blunt. Oh, good grief. So I move, not only is the weapon 2 damn slow, I move slower while I'm using it. So I can't even dodge the damn rat, because the weapon... But it hits hard. Does double the damage to the other one. It's slowing down my movement speed, man. Because it's so heavy. Ooh, the health regen's sexy outside of combat, though. And in combat. Gear Arcan. Is that right? Did I do it right? Gear Arcan. More rats? There's no end to them. What the fuck am I stuck on? Jeez. Gear L. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, he's a warrior, baby. Gotta get that feather spell ASAP. Oh, okay, keep using this thing till the wheels fall off. Just gotta check and see the durability. Yeah, feather, yeah. It helps me carry more weight, but more importantly, it helps me, well, I don't know about more importantly, but it helps me move faster, especially in heavy armor, which will allow me to dodge enemy attacks and also counterattack much more easily. Feather fall spell. Oh, yeah. Well, you can have... what is it? Something similar to that. You can eat netch jelly. And that'll keep you from dying on fall. Also, you can use the ethereal. Yeah, ethereal shout. I think it lasts like 8 seconds or something. I'm still nervous to use it in a permadeath run, though. I'm still very cautious, even though I use that spell. Double damage. This is a good spot right here. Oh, you got like a you got like a song you sing. It's like a timer. That's smart. Man, the unarmed enemies seem to be some of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Still says 2 damage. It's a good idea. No poisons. I will sell the poisons. I'm going to try not to really use, I like use potions and stuff, but I'm going to try not to craft any alchemy. Besides cure disease, because I don't want to level up alchemy, which will just make my character weaker. Oh, that's a song you sing? It's 8 seconds. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Ghostbusters. Ah. Power attack seems to do even more than double damage, even before the perk you get. I think, I could be wrong, but I feel like a power attack does even more than double damage. And it should, because it costs a ton of stamina, and it's very slow and clumsy. At level 25, it says your power attacks deal more damage. That's probably why it seems to do more, because of the apprentice. So maybe till then it just does double. I'm going the wrong way. I got turned around somehow. Let me save here. This guy's pretty tanky. Holy shit, this guy hits hard. Oh my god. Why does this guy hit so hard? Why you gotta hit so hard? I hate that song. But I think of it when the enemies hit so hard. Why you gotta hit so hard? Don't you know I'm human too? I'm gonna marry you anyway. Son of a bitch! This guy hits like a truck, dude. What does he have, a little knife? Must be an enchanted knife. This is so much easier to do if you use the sword. Come on. Might be able to outrange him. I'm getting hit though is the problem. God, it's so slow with the fucking two-hander, dude. Gosh, that guy was strong. Definitely save after that. I think the reason he's so strong is you're supposed to kind of kill him with this trap. You want to use this trap against him. I guess if you walk into this, you can kind of sneak and walk into this, and then this trap will kill him. That's probably why he's so powerful. But the traps ignore the damage difficulty, which is why I try not to use them. If it happens, it happens, but I don't make an effort to use the traps, really. Found the hack. Oh, it's in almost any Bethesda game. Yeah. It's a follower. Almost any Bethesda game that works. Use some type of environment as cover, whether it be melee or skeevers. Yeah, the skeevers aren't tough, but the goblins are really tough because they do a lunge attack, which is just brutal. Halted stream camp. When I get more speed, it'll be much easier to dodge these guys. But right now my character is very slow, so it's hard to dodge. He's a reskinned Falmer. Oh, he counterattacked me. Oh, shit. You have lumps and bruises from long practice sessions with all kinds of maces and axes. You are now an apprentice with blunt weapons. Your power attacks are more powerful and your blunt weapons are more durable. Oh, well, it's good for offense and defense. Because with speed, you can not only dodge the enemy's attacks more easily, but you can counterattack. And if you can move in and counterattack, then you do more damage and you avoid more damage. It definitely matters a lot. Of course, the magic resist loss is pretty massive. For a permadeath run, the magic resistance is very, very valuable. Oh, this guy's not nearly as dangerous. Yeah, turning the music off is really good because then I can hear what the enemies are doing. Their attack patterns are not predictable. They change up their attack patterns. It's much more difficult than Skyrim, I'll tell you that. These enemies, their attack patterns are much more unpredictable. And they have change-ups. Their change-up attacks, what makes it so tough. They don't always do the same thing. What makes this guy so dangerous is he has a dagger. It's weaker, but much faster. So it's much easier to get hit. Because his attack speed is so fast. Yeah, even though he doesn't hit as hard as the other ones, he's tougher to deal with. He's so fast. I'm going to regret going blunt, and also I'm going to regret it and be happy about it at the same time, depending on who I'm fighting. Against magicians, I'm going to be happy. When I get the silence perk. Against everybody else, when it's taking forever to kill something, not going to be happy. I only have one repair hammer. Oh no, this guy. I might have to use Berserker Rage against this guy. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah!
Well, that seemed to work really well. I don't think I've ever done that, but it works. I was expecting to die quite a few times against this guy. Yeah, man, not being a Breton is going to make this so much harder. With the magic resist, but that's why I'm doing it. Because long term, being immune to magic is fucking boring, man. Really boring. Forward, like this. Yeah, you can do it with two-handed and one-handed. They're different depending on what weapon you use. Yeah, depending on what weapon you use, they're different. This one's a lot faster. Yeah, you got a better chance to stagger. In this game, the more damage you do, the more chance you have to stagger the enemy. Also, when the enemy's health bar flashes, that's an opportunity to stagger them. I think that means their fatigue is low or something. When their fatigue is low, it's easy to stagger them. When their stamina is low. The axe This one seems to be really fast. The two-handed hammer one is extremely clumsy but powerful. This one's really strong. It hits the hardest, but it's hard to land. That one's really clumsy. If you can land that, though, it does the most damage. So the more damage you do, the more stagger you have, which is why the blunt weapons usually will stagger more often, because they just have like higher base damage than the bladed weapons. I don't know though, the bladed weapons have new perks introduced, so it might be easier to chain stagger with the Journeyman perk. Your power attacks apply weakness to normal weapon to your opponents. Yeah, I think that allows you, because you're able to do more damage, you're able to stagger the enemy more often with the Journeyman perk for Blade. Video's behind, huh? Yep. It's different than in Skyrim. It depends on your weapon type.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Yeah, so the blunt weapons, I guess the blunt weapons on a single hit,
Damn it! It's that prisoner again.
they have an easier
Kill him.
stagger
He might
chance.
be working with the assassins.
No, he is not.
Even a regular attack can stagger.
He can help us. He must help
It's
us.
just less likely.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand how can listen.
Taking the Lord Stone. In the original, this gave you 90 health over 15 seconds for only 50 magic points. 25% weakness to fire. In this one, you get 15 armor rating, which is huge. Which means you block 15%. Yeah, and this armor rating is very basic and straightforward, this and Morrowind. Same as Fallout 3, I believe. 15 shield rating means 15 armor. So you're blocking 15% of the physical damage. Very simple and straightforward. That's how it should be. Instead of unnecessary inflated numbers. Resist magic? Yeah, I'm taking this. This is huge.
The signs I read show you, but in no, to I.
You
The
may as well
leveling
make-
system is so much better in this than
With
the
Amber.
original Oblivion.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
It's such a chore and unfun and annoying to level up in regular Oblivion. Unless you just play on like normal difficulty, which is fine. I've played, I think most of my hours are on normal difficulty on this game. And it's very enjoyable on the first one if you just
What's the matter?
pick a pre-made class and don't focus on perfect level ups. The game becomes difficult as you keep playing.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, dual maces is really good. It's much slower, but much easier to stagger lock the
You
enemies.
thought we'd go down
Protect
easy?
the Emperor!
Unfortunately, you can't dual wield in this game.
Watch your back, boys.
I usually don't use it, but it's very strong.
Time to talk now.
It's just kind of unnecessary, kind of makes the game too easy, but it's definitely powerful. I think everybody should just play the way they want.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I like the timing.
Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
I like the timing required to counterattack enemies and stuff like that. So if my character's not more powerful, then there's some more interactivity in
The gate is
combat.
barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Which is why I love melee combat in Outer Worlds 2. Melee combat is the shit in Outer Worlds 2. I don't think people realize how good it is.
It's a dead end.
Some of the best melee combat I've ever experienced
I
in a
don't see
video
any good
game
options
is
here.
in Outer Worlds 2.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
This one!
For the Emperor!
I thought my dad's more fearsome than you.
Without using tactical time dilation. But that definitely makes it easier.
I can go no further. Take fight.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the Septim.
No.
I don't know. It's not really important.
We failed.
The Ami. Oh, here.
Anything that restores stamina. Oh, he actually picked what my character's close to. No stam food, anything that restores stamina from the menu. If you can restore stamina from the menu and not in combat, I don't use it. Anything where you can pause the game and restore health or stamina, I don't use it. In Skyrim. I feel like it makes the game too easy. Or if you can just use it in combat, items, any item, anything that restores stamina or health. If you want more stamina, invest in stamina. That's how I see it. Skyrim is such a flawed system when it comes to stamina. It's kind of ridiculous without mods, honestly. Okay, combat. I almost picked combat for the archer, and then I realized that stealth is what governs archery, not combat. Strength and endurance. No, I don't do that. Like I said, if I want more health, I invest in health. If I want more stamina, I invest in stamina. I feel like there should be a reason to invest in stats or to equip gear that gives you more stamina. There's armor pieces that have more stamina on them. I don't like to play like that. Yeah, I don't like using stuff like that. I feel like it makes the game too easy for me personally. Okay, so armor, athletics, block, blunt, heavy armor. I only have 2 more. Let's see. But again, everybody should just play however they want. There are no rules. Yeah, for sure. The fact that you can do a power attack or a block bash with 1 stamina is silly. It's really silly. There's mods that you can put on, though, to make it so... That's why the TGIO overhaul is probably the best... For melee combat, it's probably the best overhaul for PlayStation, for Skyrim. Because when your character runs out of stamina, you can't run, you can only walk, and you do very low damage. You become helpless when you run out of stamina. That's how it should be. If you run out of stamina in real life, you can't run. Try sprinting to the point where you become exhausted. You can't run anymore. Not only can you not sprint, you can't run. Like, go out on the street, do a sprint. To the point of exhaustion, you won't be able to move. It's much more realistic. You wouldn't be able to block an attack or block bash or have the power to swing. Yeah. Alteration and restoration. I think for me it's more enjoyable to play like that. Yeah, there's a lot of things I do and don't do, and I don't always necessarily do what I'm supposed to do, quote unquote supposed to do, or the meta. I'm doing what I want to do. I think that's important to play like that. Is everybody's so busy trying to tell each other how to play and how not to play, and you know what I mean? You should play the way you want. That's how you should play. If you want it to be challenging, you can. If you want it to be fun, you can. I think that's the best way to play for sure. I've used summoning in this game a lot. In this game, I've used a lot of summoning in this game. Summoning the monsters, I think it's really fun. They look cool. Summoning in Morrowind is awesome. I don't really use summoning almost ever in Skyrim. But in this game and Morrowind, I've done plenty of summoning. Out of breath, hands on hands on knees bent over, yeah. Okay, so same as last time, except blunt instead of blade. I might go blade later on. We'll see. If I do hit 30, somebody told me the enemy cap is 30. So if I do hit level 30, and then I'm going to try to level up everything so I can get stronger. And then I'll focus on trying to level up blade for more damage. Let's see. Freight train. I haven't seen many people try to make you play. Yeah, well, I'm not talking about necessarily in the Skyrim community, but when it comes to other video games, like other video games that I play, people are like, "Oh, you should do this and you should do that." And, oh yeah, people tell me how to play all the time in Skyrim, all the time. I'm naming him Freight Train, even though he's definitely not a freight train. Hold on. Combat. There we go, wannabe freight train. Yeah, but like Outer Worlds, my first playthrough at Outer Worlds,
in any case, rats and goblins won't give
I did a melee only without a team. And obviously I did that because I wanted the game to be difficult. And then the advice starts coming in, like, play like this, play like that, tell me how to play and stuff. And like, if it wasn't already obvious, I think it's funny because I'm reading these comments and I'm like, wasn't it obvious that I'm trying to make, like, I'm playing Outer Worlds 2, like literally my first playthrough, doing something that nobody else, haven't seen anybody else come close to, right? First time I've ever played the game. I haven't seen anybody play without a team on a playthrough. Like, they might show a video clip of it, but I haven't actually seen anybody play without a team. So, doing that, also doing melee only without sneak investment. Haven't seen anybody else do that either. So it's like, and I'm playing on the max difficulty. So obviously there's a reason I'm doing that, right? I want it to be challenging, and it's unbelievably challenging compared to the first game. Like, it's ridiculous how much harder it is in the first game. The first game is very easy. But the second one is brutal, dude. Especially if you don't know the game very well. How many hours? How many hours did you last? Ooh, what's this? See, look at this. The Iron Warhammer only does 6 damage. This should do double the damage as the Iron Mace. This should do 10 damage. Why? Why does this only do 6 and this does 5? It's silly. I died because I hit a friendly in a dragon fight. Oh my gosh. That stinks. The guard, yeah. Damn kill cameras, man. Damn kill cameras will get you every time. How the hell did he reach me? Oh my gosh, dude, once they get close. These guys are unbelievably fast. Look at that. You can't get away from them. Once they get close to you, you can't get away from them. These little guys are brutal, dude. Their lunge attack is just devastating, man. They try to run away from them. They jump so far and they attack you. These little guys are a serious pain in the ass. Yeah, I would like to do some much more exciting permadeath runs. Unfortunately, the armor rating matters so much with the kill cameras on. It's kind of silly because it's a power attack, which is why it's so dangerous. So a two-hander is just always a huge threat. Like, once you get hit once by a two-hander, you're kind of in serious danger if your armor rating and health isn't high enough. Which is why these permadeath runs are so fucking boring. With the kill cameras on, I think it's really terrible. Yeah, I honestly think it's just better to turn it off. Oh yeah. It's a constant threat. I definitely recommend just playing without them. If you're doing a permadeath run, just turn them off. Put a mod on that turns them off. And if that's not an option, maybe just lower the difficulty. Or something. Alright, finish. My character's got terrible personality. I'm gonna get bad prices. I have the lowest personality possible to start the game with. Everybody hates the orcs. Look at this, 25 personality out of 100. People hate orcs because they're ugly. Orcs hate other orcs. Everybody hates orcs. Oh, the personality? Oh, for the kill cameras? If an enemy has enough damage... If an enemy can do... It factors in your armor rating just like a regular attack. Like if a power attack can kill you... Hold on, let me take care of this mud crab. Okay, if an enemy can kill you with a power attack, you know, their armor rating, your armor rating and your health matter, obviously. The more armor you have, the more damage you block from a physical attack.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
No one even knows who did
Hi
it.
there.
The skooma trade is making a lot of money.
It has a chance to automatically play kill camera.
Welcome. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Just because you are a character doesn't mean you have a character. Are you quoting, you're quoting,
Have a look at my wares.
Color of
I'm
Money?
sure there's something to suit you. You drive up. That seems a fair price. A good price for a good customer. You got a great deal there.
Color of Money, right? Quoting that. Anyways, kill cameras. Clubbing.
A good price for a good customer.
Oh shit.
Thank you. Come again.
What can I...
Damn it, I just cost myself a bunch of money. I'm restarting.
Goodbye. Please, come again.
I'm reloading this. Anyways, if the enemies can kill you with the power attack, there's a chance that the kill camera automatically plays and kills you. Which is terrible because the power attacks are slower than regular attacks, so you can usually dodge them and get out of the way, but for a kill camera, you just die immediately.
What kind of... Say what you're going to say.
Oh, he hates me.
I accept. What nonsense. That is remarkable.
Oh, is that in Pulp Fiction? Well, they took it from Color of Money.
I wish I could say that. Don't. Whatever you want. You think that's funny? What remark? That's just not funny.
I'm doing terrible.
Well done. Sorry, don't talk such rot. Don't talk such rot. Whatever. I wish I. Sorry, I don't get it.
It does not ignore armor. That's not true. I used to think that, but it doesn't. There are enemies that ignore armor. Bandit Marauders have perks, have Bonebreaker perks. They don't ignore armor. It's not true. Bandit Marauders, or Bandit Thugs and above, have Bonebreaker perks and Skull Crusher perks. So if they're using blunt weapons, they can ignore a portion of your armor.
What nonsense. You think that... What a... No more. You're frightening me.
Which is why I always tell people...
Really? You think... Not now.
There's
not
a lot of
later,
misinformation. People are saying, oh, armor rating, the armor cap, anything over the armor cap is useless. It's completely false.
Don't... What a... Sorry. I don't get it. Remark that... What nonsense. What a... Not now. Not later. Not ever. That remarkable. Not now, not later, not ever.
Yeah, Color of Money came out before Pulp Fiction, I'm pretty sure, right?
What a dumb... Not now. Remarkable. What... Well, sir, don't talk such rot.
It's maxed,
That's
okay.
not bad. What can I interest you in?
Okay, haggle. Don't talk such rot.
Make me a better offer. You drive a hard bargain. I can't afford to do that.
Depends how many perks they have. Each perk ignores 25% armor.
A fine trade. That's more than...
There's a Wikipedia page that shows, I don't know what the site is, but online you can find information.
And that's a good deal.
Yeah, like General Fox Curious, I don't know if he ignores, he either ignores 50% of your armor or 75% of your armor. I think Bandit Marauders have 2. Yeah, and for years people say, like for years and years and years, people are being told the armor cap, anything over the armor cap is a waste. It's completely false.
That's a good... That's it.
Greaves, Curious, Helmet. There's misinformation. How old is Skyrim? It's 13 years old. You can look on Wikipedia pages and shit. Chat GPT, whatever. There's so much misinformation on the game, and it's an old... The game is 13 years old. Same as Fallout. Fallout New Vegas has misinformation. These games are unbelievably old. There's a huge fan base of people that play them. And there's a lot of misinformation on these games.
Goodbye. Please, come again.
It's just wrong information. Completely wrong information. Which is crazy because there's so many people that play the game.
What is it?
Have you ever been to the King and Queen Tavern?
But there's still wrong information online. And it says, like, you know,
Edgar Vautry.
there's just
Have a look around. You won't find
people
better
are being
prices in all
misinformed
Tamriel.
on a very old game.
Yes? What can I interest you in? A pleasure. Take care.
Alrighty. I want to get a shield spell now.
Edgar Vautry. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Alright, so I'm not crafting my own spells, which is going to make this playthrough really tough. So I have to find spells through exploration or stores. Fortify fatigue. How useful is that? 25 points only? That's not very useful.
Take care. Greetings, Redguard.
A great fox has been spotted. Some of the men gave chase, but he eluded them. Don't worry. We'll bring that
So I've heard.
no matter what they may.
Let's see.
Greetings.
Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone.
Greetings, no.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
What do I want? Let me go here. I got feather now. I wonder if this equipment you get from this guy is based on level. Let me join this place and level up. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm sitting on this blanket. It's killing me.
I don't know. Now, just get a move on.
Get a move on. Take this free stuff.
Stop!
Okay. Endurance and willpower. Determines how quickly you regenerate magic. Greatly increases your maximum fatigue. Yes, please. Oh, I can level up again. I don't know what is the matter with this. YouTube is messed up somehow. It shows that all these people are watching, which is completely not true. 38 people watching, 39. No, that's not true. I know for a fact that that's not true. I don't know why it does that. Pretty sure that wears out my PlayStation like fucking crazy. I'm gonna have to stop streaming. Because I just bought this PlayStation. I don't want it to break. Has to process all this information. It's just wearing out. Things brand new. It's already being worked to death.
Speak.
Let's see. Okay, I can't level up again. So maybe the equipment will be better now at Wayne and Priory. I don't know, actually, if it's level-based or not. Just gonna have to stop streaming, man.
How do you do? The Fighters Guild is a good place to go if you need weapons. Yes? I'm Brother John. I am what now? And I keep a few things here.
How do I know? I'm not going to explain how I know, but I know. I know for a fact. It's not me thinking. I know for a fact. I'm not going to explain how. But there's no doubt. I could explain in detail why, but I'm not going to. But there's a number of reasons why I know. It's not just one reason. Rusty iron shield. Okay, I guess I can sell everything else, right? I can't sell that. Because I'm very smart. Yeah, let me sell to Old Reliable here. My man Thornir. I wonder if I can do that quest. Probably not.
What kind of... What can I interest you in? That seems a...
Oh, a steel axe, eh? All right.
I am. Goodbye. Please come again.
Sweet. Look at that. Rocking and rolling now. Let me get the shield spell. And maybe a stronger heal spell. I think the Mages Guild here has good stuff. Anvil. Yeah. Maybe I'll try to close the Oblivion Gate early. I don't know if the Sigil Stones are level based. That's the only enchanting type stuff I'll be doing. Is the Sigil Stones. You gotta work hard to get them. And they're not like, you know, you can't custom make stuff. It's just, you find it and you put it in an armor or a weapon.
Hello there. As long as you're not a... Oh, they can... Then allow me to explain that you are... This is a... Take care.
I'm feeling... You too.
Oh, now I can take all this stuff.
How are you? Mark Gullit.
How are you?
You too.
How are you?
Hello, associate. Hello, associate. Good day.
When do their stores open? Why do they let you take all this free stuff?
Well met.
Venison. I guess I gotta wait. I don't remember which store has what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to thoroughly search the shop since I can't custom make healing spells and stuff like that. Just gonna need to be able to take whatever they have for sale.
Hello, associate. Pay attention.
Okay, she's not a store.
A pleasure to speak. Certainly.
Oh, it's high. It's already maxed. Because I joined the Mages Guild.
You need to make a better offer.
I got greedy.
No deal. That's a fair deal.
He carries
That's
600
more than
gold.
I usually pay. You've made a good bit of gold.
Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
A fine transaction.
What kind of stuff you got? Maybe I'll take some cure. Let's see. Cure disease ingredients? Those are useful. I could buy the potions, they're very expensive though. Da-na-na.
Thank you. Come again.
Alright, let's try to get some spells. My magic pool is going to be tiny because I'm not a Breton.
Hey there, I greet you. Only quality goods.
Not tiny, but it's going to be much smaller. I'm going to feel the pain for sure. I don't know why Bretons are so unbelievably good in Morrowind and Oblivion. There must be a reason. I believe that maybe the Breton is based off of, I don't know, a character in real life. And whoever the author is, or whoever made the, I don't know, whoever made the race is in love with somebody or something, and likes to imagine that they're like all powerful or something. I have no idea why. There's probably a reason why that it's just so strong. Restore health on self. 64 cost, 25 points. That's expensive.
I be seeing you.
How strong is the one I have? This is much more economical. The thing is your magic points don't regenerate while you're casting a spell. There's a time it stops regenerating. I don't think it's like that in the original Oblivion. I think it instantly starts regenerating as you're casting stuff, but in this one there's a halt. Yeah, there's a time period before it starts regenning again. So I don't want to have to keep casting it because then it's not regenning. If I cast a powerful one once, then I leave it alone, it starts regenning on its own. So eventually I want to get stronger heal spells. Because technically this is more economical, but because of the magic regen, it ends up being, like, not in a way.
How fare thee, friend?
I think the more powerful the heal spell, the faster you level up in this. Okay, so I have a shield spell. 30 seconds. Let me hotkey that. Okay. That should be good. I want to get a silver weapon. I think it's here, actually. I know the higher the mercantile skill, the better weapons they sell.
Valmore. What can I interest you in?
Ooh. The mace is slower, but it hits harder. That silver battle axe is looking nice. That way I can deal with ghosts and enemies that are strong against or can't be hurt by regular physical attacks. I think I'm gonna buy it.
You've made a good bit of gold.
This guy carries a lot of money, so I'll be able to make more money off of selling to him later.
I'm sure there's something to see.
I should charm him.
Blah, blah. I'm not buying that one. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I doubt you.
Yes, yes. Whatever you say.
Good one. You're pathetic.
Dude, this is so much harder to see than the original one. It's easy to keep track of, and this one it's difficult. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. It's much easier to do this minigame in the original one.
Yeah, I get it. Good one. Don't. I doubt you're full of it. No, I accept. Was that? Don't make me laugh. You're. Yeah, what? I doubt you really mean that. Was that? Whatever you want. Yeah, no more. Was that? You're pathetic.
All right, 70. Sweet.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
It's as high as I can go because I'm an orc.
You've got to be kidding.
Alright, so when I get high level stuff later on, I'll be able to sell to this dude. He's got more gold than Thorinir. I'm going to take this axe. And I'll take this.
Another set.
Goodbye.
It's a shame the two-handers aren't better. The damage values seem to be identical as the first Oblivion, but the swing speed is so slow. Yeah, two-handed axe isn't bad. It's got good speed. I don't know if the range is farther. This one looks tiny. This is like the smallest two-handed axe, I think. I'm pretty sure the range is farther in regular Oblivion.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
I think 2 hits and then a power attack.
Yeah!
Yeah, doing 3 hits then a power attack seems to be too slow. That seems like a good combo right there. Or just a 1 attack. Let's see, Shady Sam. I guess I'm not going to be making custom, custom spells, so lockpicking is going to be a thing. Let me buy some lockpicks from Shady Sam.
You need something? I offer the finest goods.
He's just
and
hanging
lowest
out here
prices
like
in
a
all
drug
Cyrodiil.
dealer. Oh man. I can't. Oh wait. No, I can't charm this guy. So I have to just get crappy prices.
Have a look around.
Yeah, I can't charm him. That stinks.
Another set. Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
Alright, what to do? I don't know where to go. I guess I'll just go here and do some fighting. Let's get some combat in. Oh, that person just healed themselves.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice stagger combo. Yeah, two-handed axe is definitely good. Oh, yes. That damage. Much better than the hammer. Could actually chain together combos between regular attacks and power attacks. And stagger lock the enemies. I should have repaired my armor.
Do your worst. What's the matter? Getting tired?
There's a way to dodge the arrows.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you done. Eight damage, baby. Kills quickly. Those are some pretty fast kills. Why did it say I was level 1 in the loading screen? I'm level 3. Doesn't make any sense.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, you want this? Oh. Oh, he's killing me.
Die!
I went too full offense. Oh, his block can't be staggered reliably. Yeah, without the shield, I'm losing so much defense. But it leads to faster battles, being able to hit harder. If I can kind of blitz the enemy. Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. And willpower. Is that the same? No, this one's using more, isn't it? Tiny magic pool. Damn it, missed.
You're pathetic. Show me what you've got. You move like a pregnant cow.
Ooh, the stagger's so much easier with the two-hander. Oh man, that was fast. So I'm in more danger, but the battles are quick with the two-handed weapon. At least with the axe. The one-hander's just too damn slow.
To arms! To arms!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Boom. Yeah, I think the two-handers should do double damage. Twice as much damage as the one-handers. They barely do more damage than the one-handers.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Now you will know pain!
Yeah!
I'm just warming up! Pathetic worm!
Could do a long fight where I get hit less, but this is... I need to train up heavy armor anyway, so I may as well trade with the enemies that are weak. But I do know how to, you know, fight these guys with mostly not getting hit. Just leads to kind of a long fight. The orc doesn't have a big magic pool, so, you know, he starts with more strength and health. And a higher blunt skill, so I may as well go full offense. Try to end the fight quickly.
Getting tired?
Stamina drain is really fast, unfortunately. Seems like the hits do the same amount of damage even if my fatigue is low, which is weird. I don't like that, actually. Looks like that was made to be easier. In original Oblivion, if your fatigue is low, you do much less damage.
Where are you?
In this, it just seems like you can get knocked over easier, maybe.
Yeah!
Okay, so the standing power attack seems to be effective right before they close in, because then you get a full damage hit in. And they're not blocking it. These fights are over very quick. Yeah, even on master difficulty with an orc.
Where are you?
These are really fast fights. Oh shit, there's two guys. One of them's a boss. This guy's dangerous. I'm gonna try to kill the weaker one first.
While you can. Die, cur!
I want to kill the smaller one. Or the one-hander. Looks like the other guy's taking the lead always. Might be better to switch to a one-hander here. A one-on-one fight, I like the two-handers though. Holy shit, I'm getting...
my sword while you can. Today you die.
You do realize I've been holding back. Oh!
That's why I'm getting hit. I'm slower. Ease burden more off. Fuck, I'm stuck.
Take that.
You have lumps and bruises from long practice sessions with all kinds of maces and axes. You are now a journeyman with blunt weapons. Your power attacks temporarily grant you shield. Very good. That's going to be really good with the two-handed power attack when the enemy moves in, and then I get temporary shield. Oh my gosh, how am I getting hit? Okay. Shit. Oh, my armor's all busted up. Alright, that was fun. Stay focused on health and damage. And willpower for more fatigue. Only 188 fatigue, that's really low. I'm really feeling the smaller magic pool, but the damage is definitely there. Oh, he turns. So it's an auto aim when he does that. Oh, yes, a stagger. I don't want to heal, just use the shield. Oh! Oh, you done. Very cool. Two-handed axe is really fun. Two-handed hammer is, ugh, painfully bad. This two-handed axe, though, this gets shit done, man. It's definitely more dangerous, but faster at killing. I think that's all the human enemies. I could fight some skeletons. They drop terrible loot. The Welkin stones are nice to get, but with this character they're not nearly as valuable. As you know, Breton with a big magic pool. So I should focus on getting money from loot so I can buy better armor, etc. I don't even know what quests to do, honestly. Definitely want to be on the lookout for blunt weapons, though. Let me go sell some stuff. Should probably get an armor upgrade.
Recently
not
prevalent
long
in
ago.
Somerset Isle.
Goodbye.
Annoying.
Somerset Isle.
Welcome to the copious... What kind... May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A fun... A good... You got a great deal. You drive a hard...
Busted up armor. Alright, steel battle axe. I guess I'll keep that as a backup. I don't know though. It's too heavy. I need space to haul loot. I don't know if I want the steel mace. I'll keep it.
You got a
It's
great
too
deal
heavy.
there.
It's nice to be able to hit hard with a shield. Steel war axe, easier to not get hit. So when I want to be in safe mode, I'll use the steel war axe. When I want to be more offensive, I'll use these two.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Please, come again.
How are you? Fine.
Better.
Good to hear.
Really? Good day.
Safe travels.
You too.
Alright, best
Good
defense.
afternoon.
Get some steel armor.
I'm Bernardo. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
That's awfully expensive. That armor's very expensive.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I want better prices, but the thing is, by leveling up Mercantile, my character becomes weaker because it's a non-combat skill. But
care.
Being able to accumulate money is valuable, especially early. So it does kind of influence combat because better equipment. The level 25 perk, the value of items you sell is no longer reduced if the item is in poor condition, so that's pretty useful. Speech. Oh, leveling up speech though, that's not really that useful. Unless I'm like a thief or something. Yeah, doing the wheel levels up speech. I'm not crazy about that.
I'm Bernardo. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How
I think I'd rather just overpay than level up speech.
That's just not reasonable. Pleasure doing business with you. A fine.
Oh, I need gauntlets. Did I never get gauntlets? Have I not been wearing gauntlets this entire time?
Tell your friends about me. Bye. What can I do? Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? That's a fair deal.
I need these gauntlets, man. I do. I'm gonna sell this. Even though I spent money buying this, I need these gauntlets.
That's a good deal. Pleasure doing. I appreciate you. Bye.
Okay. Hot King, my steel plate armor for off-combat movie. You forgot to put it back on? Alright. I got gauntlets now, so watch out. Why is the chat not showing?
A coin for an old beggar.
I wonder if I can do this main quest. Maybe I should give it a try. Probably fail.
Come on! Run! God, there! Go and... Sadly...
I'm just tired. I can't think.
Oh, did you die?
She's still in survive. In the basement hiding.
Hope is gone. The Covenant is broken.
Imperial. Where? Lord, the chapel, the enemy has.
I think this might be a DLC. Oh yeah, you were running around with no armor on for travel speed.
Even as you are a noble. I feel.
I don't think this quest is. This is not in the original game, this quest. But that's a good way to get really powerful armor. No, it doesn't bother me. It's fine. I mean, this is an Oblivion game, or this is a Bethesda game. There's people that talk about Skyrim when I'm playing a tactical RPG. It's not even made by the same company. Now the question is, do I try to do a wound in time and get really powerful armor and weapons? Or do I try to do Kvatch now when I'm lower level?
Stand back, civilian. This is no...
Stand back, civilian.
Are you... You can... I said... If you... The best... Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
This might be a total shit show. I'm gonna save before I go in there. Without being Breton, I'm gonna be roasted by the magic. But orcs have 25% magic resist, so it's still really good. Just not nearly as good.
Thank the Nine. And the others. I'm getting out of.
Come with me. Should I take him with me? I never take this guy. I'll send him away.
Captain is still holding. All right.
That's how I roll, man. No followers. That's why I always send him away. Oh my gosh, it's a clan fear. No. Clan fears already? What level am I? I'm only level 5. Why is there a clan fear? Are you serious? This is frickin' bonkers, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to get through this? Oh my god. And they have reflect blows. Oh god. Oh my god. This is madness. I can't do this. Civilian? I've probably been called a civilian before. This is too much. So, when I hit him, it does damage to me. He reflects melee damage back to me. So even if I don't get hit, like what the fuck, dude? I'm only level 5. Why am I fighting a clan fear? This is just crazy, dude. I don't think I should do this yet. Oh my god. Poor man's ebony warrior. Dude. That's crazy. Even if I don't get hit by him, I'm still going to take damage because he reflects damage back to me. That's too much. It's too much to deal with right now. Clanfear Runt. I can kill him, but it's like later on I'm gonna have to fight multiple ones at once. I wonder how many Clanfear Runts I'd have to deal with in that place. I don't even know how I can deal with that. Oh man.
Why have our gods...
I guess I could try this quest. This quest is really tough too. But at least the reward is huge. Huge reward for this. I pretty much just gave up because the thing is, even if I kill that guy, I'm gonna have to fight more of them. Oh yeah, magic and archery definitely makes the fights easier. If I do archery to him, he doesn't reflect damage back to me. They reflect melee damage. Melee is already like harder to do than archery or magic, and on top of that, a lot of the Daedric monsters reflect melee damage just to make it harder. Like as if melee wasn't difficult enough, right? Flame Atronachs, Storm Atronachs, Clanfears, they reflect melee damage back to you. A lot of the Daedra monsters do. Yeah, melee is extremely difficult in Oblivion and Morrowind. It's the hardest. Oh, dude. If there's dread zombies, I'm not going to be able to do this quest either. Without pulling them all the way to the town like I did last time, which is really cheap. The dread zombies have rapid health regen. And they curse you. They're like the most dangerous enemies in the game for me. I really hope there's no dread zombies. I'm okay with regular zombies. That looks like a regular zombie. Fingers crossed. Okay, I can deal with this. I should be able to get through this dungeon. Regular zombie I can handle. Awesome possum. Oh, that power attack, baby. Love it. Love a fast fight with the zombie. Hell yeah, man, that was fast. Oh yes. Very good. Might need more repair hammers. I don't have any money though. If I can get through this dungeon, it's tough, but if I can get through this, I get really good armor and weapons. Here's some good loot to sell. So you died, huh? Your permadeath run ended. Because you're fighting a dragon naked. Oh, the damage. Fast fight, but reckless. I'm okay with that. Okay with a fast fight. Oh my god! I thought I was far enough away. Oh, I need to reapply. Ease burden. I'm slow now. That's why I got hit. Is an archer shooting me? An archer shooting me. That's not good. Oh my gosh, the skeleton. I can't handle both of them. Oh shit, the archer. I need to stay away from the archer. Where'd the archer go? Oh, I hear it shooting. Gosh, I'm like on life support, man. The archers are a lot more deadly in this than Skyrim. They have better aim. You could still dodge their attacks, but it's much more difficult. I don't want to run into more enemies, but I gotta stay away from the archer. Fuck. Damn it, the archer's still there. He blocked. He blocks with his arm. If they block your attack, you're very vulnerable to being counterattacked because of the recoil. Shit, the archer. Oh my god. Thing about the skeleton archers, you can't force them into a melee. Like the human archers, you get close to them and then they engage, they switch to their melee weapon. So they become less threatening, but the skeleton archers are a problem like this. Looks like I found a cheese spot. I really need to get restoration up so I can do some decent healing. This is going to be a long dungeon. I want to get repair hammers, but if I leave, the enemies might respawn. So I think I'm going to try to do it with the repair hammers I have. Your shield or weapon no longer loses durability. Okay, so as long as I block, my shield will never break. Blocking an attack consumes slightly less fatigue. It's too bad you can't shield bash with a two-hander. That's not fair. I feel like you should be able to shield bash with a two-hander. The no potion roll. That could be a bit tedious, running away and healing constantly. To stay out of kill camera range, you gotta run away. What did that do? That just made the enemy go away. Includes recharging weapons or smithing. Are you talking about what I'm playing right now? What I'm playing right now, no crafting is doing. I'm doing no spell enchanting, no enchanting, and no spell crafting. Everything else is fine. So armor, eventually you can make armor increase the damage by 25% and the durability by 25%. I'm kind of dreading going with blunt though, because later on it's going to take forever to kill stuff if I don't find really good weapons without the bleed and the weakness to weapon damage. Let's try to kill this guy quickly. Alright, that was a fast zombie kill. I don't know if you know, on this difficulty, max difficulty on Oblivion means the enemies do 6 times more damage. They have 6 times as much health and they do 6 times more damage, so it's kind of insane. Needs a key. So killing a zombie that quickly is pretty satisfying. I wonder if the silver weapon does bonus damage against zombies. I wouldn't be surprised if it does bonus damage against undead. Oh, I gotta go back. I forgot about this. So I am gonna have to leave and come back. I guess I should buy repair hammers then. Actually, I don't have any money. I can sell the Varla stone. My character's broke. I haven't used any potions yet. Oh wait, no, I have. I did in the beginning, I think. I think I used a shield potion. I haven't made any potions yet. I have Berserk Rage ready. If I need it. Yeah, let me buy some repair hammers. I might need them. I'm gonna need to eat. Take a break and eat. So I'm probably gonna stop streaming soon.
Oh. Hello.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
I see.
I understand Carahill knows more about illusion than any other mage in Anvil. Of course, she only shares that knowledge with the Mages Guild.
From what I know, Carahill is a powerful mage.
Yeah, I guess no crafting means no making potions.
Take care. Good morning.
A pleasure to...
What I really meant is no spell crafting. No enchanting and no spell
Look around.
crafting.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I guess I should have been... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Should have been more clear, I guess. I really wish there was a stronger version of the club. I really like the way it looks. I would like to use that wood club with the spikes on it.
Another
Hey, what's up, Andy?
Farewell.
Okay, hopefully that's enough repair hammers. I'm gonna have to eat. Hopefully I have enough food. I'm okay, pretty hungry and tired right now. I'm gonna take a break and eat.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
You have to go?
Why have our God...
Just wanted to say hi, huh?
By Akatosh's grip, only this relic you must... The time wound has not fully... I will give you the Order's blessing. This should allow you to breach the barrier. Be wary, hero. Whoever is behind... Goodbye.
Hopefully the enemies didn't respawn. Here's to hoping. I hear that. That's what I need to be doing instead of playing this game. Do it. Do it. I can watch you while I'm eating. See you, Andy. Yeah, do it. I'll watch you while I'm eating my food and taking a break. Yeah, there's somebody I watch who's a really hardcore streamer named Avera. I think she's from I don't know where she's from. I think somebody asked her where she's from and she answered. I don't remember exactly where she's from. Austria, I think. Austrian. But she actually does it to practice her English, and her English has progressively gotten better over the past like 4 years from streaming. So she practices reading English and speaking English. I don't speak any languages, so I only speak English, and not even that well. Okay, level 5. I got a level up ready though. I'm gonna take a break and eat. And if you do go ahead and stream, I'll watch that. Angelica Asa, I don't know who that is. No, the person I watch is Avaira. Avera. And she likes to do like really difficult, hardcore playthroughs, like with no HUD. Oh, you're talking about somebody else? Yeah. I'm gonna stop right now though, I need to eat something. I'm really dizzy and weak. Which makes it hard to play this when I'm being beat up by skeletons. Alright, I'm gonna go now. But yeah, if you do stream, I'll check it out. In fact, let me click on your name right now. How do I, Oh, I know what I can do. In this bell, it shows comments. I can find your channel through there. I don't know if you would use this name to stream or not. Having trouble here. Alright, now I'm subscribed. A lot of times I unsubscribe when I go to work because people stand behind me and look at my business when I'm on my tablet, which is annoying. And I don't want my real life to cross over to my online life because I like my privacy. But yeah, a lot of people will stand behind me and like try to look at my business on my tablet, so there's times when I unsubscribe from channels so they don't know what channels I'm watching. Because I don't want them to know my business. But yeah, I don't know if this is the channel you'll be using, but I'm subscribed to this one. If you do decide to stream Skyrim. Time for me to eat. See y'all.